Yay. Hi everyone, if y'all are here. I'm just vibing. To celebrate 35K, headass. I'm just waiting. I can't be on for too long though, unfortunately. But it's okay. It's not unfortunate. Everything happens for a reason. Hey. Hi everyone. I want to play music, but I don't want them to like copyright me because that's what they do. It's like if they hear any song in the background, they associate it as you're using it for something or whatever. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like copyright basically. But it's cool. Like it's totally fine. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me write. Oh, happy Valentine's Day. Like look at me for like forgetting to say that. Oh, you got this. Oh yeah, I'm always styling. Period. Yeah, they do be tripping. Thank you guys. Oh, you look cute. You're amazing. Thank you. Okay, let me pin this there. Okay, good. So, what was I gonna say? Okay, let's all manifest literally the love that we want today and always, because I feel like it's all very simple to manifest, just to let y'all know. Just remember that your boo is yours, like for real. And like within everything that you're manifesting when it comes to your SP and all that stuff, just remind yourself that exactly what you desire is it's like the easiest thing to get. Like seriously, guys. I know that a lot of times people overthink manifesting somebody because it's a person and they assume that because it's a person that they can make their own decisions and all this stuff, and of course, like, given whatever, anyone can do whatever they want. But in our realities, we definitely are powerful enough to create a lot of positive movement with our SP, regardless of whatever we assume is a trial, like, whatever we assume is a thing that's holding us back. Nothing is actually holding us back. So just remember that. And I intend that you guys have the best day with your SP or without, because you might be your own SP as you should be, period. But what I'm doing today, you're so cute. I'm just gonna chill and eat some chocolate, and I have to go out and do some stuff, but it's gonna be a vibe per usual. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy to hear that. That's amazing. Oh, thank you guys. I have burger date tomorrow with my SP, period. I love that for you. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. I love you guys, period. Period, period, period. I have my SP in the 3D. We're in a loving, committed relationship. I just want to manifest him proposing to me. And he will. That's literally the next thing. Always assume that the next thing that you want is right here with you. So whatever you want with this person, you can confirm that it is literally already done for you. That's it. Don't stress out about it. That's like the biggest thing that I realized when it comes to manifesting for real is the stressing out factor plays a huge role. When you stress out that much, it's like you're placing so many things on a pedestal that you don't even realize that you are. Like you don't understand that you're low key putting this thing in such a way that it's like if something happens with this thing or it doesn't or it does or it doesn't, it's going to get me down. And that's not the point, guys. Like seriously. And I'm saying this specifically for SPs because SPs have a huge effect from what I've seen on people. And I do understand why, because it's another person, like I stated. It's different than manifesting a job in these people's eyes and things like that. But I need y'all to understand that there's really in terms of the power that you put behind it, it's still the same thing. It's not like you're forcing anyone to be with you or, you're not doing anything crazy. Really, you're literally just believing in yourself and you understand that your power and your potential and the way that you believe in yourself is actually manifesting a lot of wonderful things. So it's not even again that things aren't working out or you don't know what's going to happen from here. The only thing that matters is that you have the end case scenario pinpointed in your mind as the creator of your reality, where everything that you're saying is the case with your person is actually the case with your person. So just want to let y'all know that. Can you get me some motivation while manifesting my mom a job? Absolutely. Understand, of course, definitely. I have helped people manifest jobs, which makes me very happy in my own personal life, with clients and things like that. And I want you to know that when you are manifesting a job for somebody else, let's say that, or you're helping somebody manifest a job, or you're whatever, you're both putting in the work for it. The only thing that you really have to do is to, I honestly, I feel like visualizing here is a very helpful thing to do, because I know that for myself, it's helped me a lot. But I feel like visualizing you or your mom having the job that she desires, a job that makes her happy, a job that pays her really well, a job that doesn't stress her out and make her feel unhappy. Everything has to go according to your plan in your mind. So once you set the tone in your mind, everything I'm crying, the Halloween decor for real. That's been up there since like 2 years ago. Anyway, I know it looks like Halloween with the makeup too, but yeah, so you visualize the job that you want, you visualize y'all being happy, y'all being very fulfilled with it, and also having, I feel like, favorable coworkers, things that you wake up in the morning and you have a good attitude about going about your day. These are things that help a lot, especially because it's helped me a lot. I've manifested a lot of peace, I feel, with like the jobs that I had in the past, and even like the job that I have now, which is talking to you guys a lot and making all the videos that I make. I make it as enjoyable as possible. So that's like an ideal job that I manifested in my mind, where this could be a huge stress or I could hate it, but I choose not to, because I seriously only intend to have a good time always. That's the most important thing for me, like 110%. Um let me see. Yeah, 50K, don't worry. It's, yeah, manifested for real, period. Yes, I know there's people that say working on your self concept isn't necessary to manifest, but I personally feel like it's the only right way. Honestly, and thank you guys for the congratulations. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you. Um, so basically, hold on, let me read that. Okay, with self-concept, I feel like, listen, y'all, that is, I'm telling you guys, like, I know how my soul is, and I know that I'm inclined to do things that are the most helpful. And that's why I make so many self-concept based videos. It's because I don't think people, and I feel like people don't understand until they actually have a good self-concept how important it is to have a good self-concept. I remember when I was manifesting without having a good self-concept, things worked out for me, like whatever. But the thing that actually was getting in my way was the fact that even though I would manifest things successfully, I didn't feel like I deserved them. Is that not the biggest thing that takes people away from their desires, where they assume that they have something, it's, successfully bagged in your highest favor, and then you turn around 3 days in and you're like, this is actually freaking me out, because I can't believe that I did it. I can't believe that my life is this good now. I can't believe that I'm eating. Like, this is amazing. That's a self-concept thing. I don't think everyone like really understands that, but that has happened to a lot of people, where they just don't realize how they feel about themselves plays a role on the way that they keep their desire in their reality. And believe me, guys, I've done that so many times, honestly, like I have. And I say from my own experience, it was necessary to happen in the way that it taught me that having a high self concept is something that I need to maintain. Like, you literally have to maintain that shit, because if you don't, it becomes a lot easier for you to lose yourself in everything. Like, the pressure of it is what I feel. It's like the pressure of you manifesting what you want, and then thinking, wow, I really have this. I really did that. I really whatever. And then you start overthinking it, because you just assume that, what did it take for you to manifest? It's like imposter syndrome. So don't let that shit in your way. Don't let it in your way. Don't let it make you feel like you can't do what you want to do. Always assume the best out of your life and of what you bring to your table, understanding that everything is always working out for you, regardless. Like, seriously, regardless. Okay, so that keeps it a lot easier. And yes, self concept, put that in. Like, insert that shit, and just know that that is a huge, huge part of the puzzle piece, in my personal opinion. Let me see. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. Your videos taught me about the law of assumption. You're great. Even though much older than you, I still got super inspired and love your subliminal. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Thank you for the congratulations as well. That means a lot to me. I love you. Thank you. And yeah, oh, yeah, here it's 2. So it'll be 2 to 2 soon. But 111, you're an hour behind me. That's pretty cool. Um I watch you since 3 years. So happy for you. Thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you guys. Yeah, I don't know if y'all remember, but like every single time I hit a new thousand, I come on live always. So I'm gonna post. I'm gonna when I'm done here, you're not gonna be able to see it for a few days, but you'll be able to see it next week when I not re-upload it, but I'll make it private again. Okay. But besides that, because I know a lot of people ask me if these are recorded or if I save them. I do save all of them. So you guys will always see them. And the other ones that I have too. That is so real, girl. I'm legit shaving my legs watching your live. Okay, but like get the good shaven and don't miss out any parts. I hate when bro, you know when you're in the shower and you think that you got every part of your leg and then you feel it and then you like miss the whole freaking piece of the lawn, bruh. That's exactly what it feels like. It feels like you were bamboozled. Anyway, you've inspired me to make self-concept and manifestation TikToks. I've been posting every day for the past week or two. That's great, girl, Queen B. Yes, keep doing it. Consistency is really key. It's not about the attention that you get. I just want to let y'all know that too, because I know some people, they feel like, oh, I need to keep on posting this to, yes, inspire people, but it's more about numbers in their eyes unintentionally. And I just want to let you know that there's no point in thinking about the numbers when it comes to whatever you're posting. As long as you have good intentions and you know that what you're saying eats down, everyone's going to learn from it. And that is the most important thing, because alongside that, you will gain the recognition you deserve because you're staying true to yourself and you're helping people. Believe me, I believe in good karma. I believe in good energy, like all that stuff, and it's always going to follow you around one way or another, always. Um but yeah, I feel like in order to manifest your best days, really the only thing that you have to do is stay centered and focused on the way that your best days are everything that you will always, always, always experience. And I mean that no matter what you do, what you say, what you have, what you are, whatever, anything can happen. I promise you, everything will always work out in your highest favor regardless. Excuse me, one way or another. It's always going to be the way that your soul knows that it should be for you. And obviously, you're someone who's very special. So why wouldn't you have everything that you want? It's inevitable. I feel like the sooner that we adapt that mindset of it being inevitable for us to succeed, the sooner that everything just continues to work out for us. Because again, we are very, very blessed people. I feel like there's a lot of good energy in the air when you claim that, when you hold that with your chest. And thank you so much. I'm from India. Love you and your videos. Thank you. And I'm from here and I love you and your comments. So thank you. I really appreciate it a lot. But yeah, guys, I want to let y'all know, for anyone who is like making videos about self-concept, manifestation, anything, I would say like confidence stuff, but it could be anything, however you want to express yourself, whether it be through like those text posts where you just write your message in the middle of your video, or you want to make like a whole video about it. I want to let y'all know that the most important thing is to really listen to what you have, like trust what you have to say, and don't say things that you think will appeal to people just because you think it will appeal. That's one thing that I haven't done that. I don't even I feel like in the past I've had urges to do that when I was like first starting out on TikTok and shit. But I realized over time that you just feel way more comfortable when it's you listening to what you want to do, but not even about the comfortability. It's the fact that you attract what's meant for you for real. Because I know that there was a time where I wanted to do certain things that I thought were best for me or whatever, but in reality, those things were not complementary to my character. So I was going down a route that wasn't like who I was. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, doors were opening regardless. That's another thing. Remember that no matter which route you go down, doors will open always. And they were opening for me, but it wasn't something that I wanted. Like, it wasn't something that sat right with me. That's my point. So I take a step back, I reevaluate, and I peep everything that I'm putting out. And I remember that if I want things to be good and I want things to be even better and I want to be as authentic as possible so that I don't feel like I'm coming on here and putting on some sort of facade, because that's how a lot of people are, which is so crazy. I thought about recently about how, in reality TV shows on TikTok, things that where people know they're being recorded, people, even unintentionally, a lot of them put up a front, not saying that they're fake, not like that. I mean, like, some people, it's like the natural niceness that people have. When you meet someone new and you're just really nice to them because you don't know them, it's like that. So you put yourself out there in a way and you're acting some sort of way unintentionally. later on you come to realization that you're not actually being who you are, actually who you are. You know, you treat it as a job. This might be my job, but it's the most authentic job I've ever had. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't even consider it a job, so to say. It's my work. I say my work. I always say, like, my work, I have to do work, whatever. But it's work that I really like and work that makes me happy and something that I can further express myself in the way that I desire, while trusting and knowing that everything that I am doing is attracting and manifesting the right people for me, and the people who will listen to me. That's the most important thing, because I remember there were times, you know, I had so many views and all that stuff, but there were also a lot of people who chose to not understand me. I don't want views from people who choose to not understand, like, who choose to. I'm not saying who are confused. I'm saying who choose not to, who purposely don't want to understand how positive you can really be, how you can really have everything that you want, whatever. Or even other stuff, like whatever it was, anything educational, whatever. Having an open mind is very important. Remember that when you're working on what you're working on, be passionate about it, believe in yourself truly. Understand that even if you feel, oops, my camera, my thing's falling. Even if you feel a little bit nervous at first and you feel uncertain, everything will pass. You're going to be okay. Believe me, everything's going to work out in your highest favor. So there's no stress here. There's really no stress here, guys. Keep it as simple as effing possible. I refuse to stress. As I've stated many times, I mean it though. It's because I'm serious about that. I desire no stress. F that. Okay, anyway. Hello, I want to manifest desired appearance. It has been so long that I'm stuck in law of assumption means I'm motivated for a few days and then I give up. I don't know what to do anymore. You have to want what you want bad enough, but not even just that, because even with you wanting what you want bad enough, some people will still really, really, really want what they want, and they'll think that they do, but they're not actually doing what they have to do to maintain their reality where you look a certain type of way. Believe me when I say the obsession over your appearance, it's not going to help you. That's one thing that I've learned. I don't care what people say. I know people say, like, you can obsess and all that, and you can, that's fine. But when you become so obsessed with your desire to the point that you are literally placing it on a pedestal without you realizing it, that's when you're losing control over that desire, because now you're letting that thing make decisions for you, where if this doesn't happen and I don't see this manifest, I'm going to lose my shit. Why are you losing your shit over something that you are in control of? You understand? Like, you're not doing that. That's not what this is about. This is about you deciding on, for example, here, a physical appearance. You want to look a type of way, you want to be really beautiful, you want this, you want that. Don't think so hard about how it's going to happen. When is it going to happen? I'm being serious. I know that this is, like, often said within the law, but I'm reinstating it because these are things that people do that really mess with their head. They think way too hard about everything that's happening. Is this actually becoming smaller? Is this actually moving? Is this becoming bigger? Is this? Is this? Chill the fuck out. Like, I'm not saying to you, I'm saying to everyone, like, don't even worry about it. Understand you've decided on your physical appearance change. Now go live your life and understand that it is done. Go be a bad bitch and be the baddie that you are and live your best life and be happy and just trust it is done. You will see it manifest, because it has already manifested. And it's because of your belief in yourself that everything is coming together for you right here in this very moment. It is because you have allowed them to. You stopped overthinking. It's not going to help. That is the most important thing. So with the appearance change, if you really want to have that appearance change manifested as you claim, all you have to do is just trust in the way that your beauty shines through no matter what. Believe me, even if you don't have a specific thing in mind, oh, I want to look like this and I want to look like that, you don't have to even say that shit. I never have. I never wanted to look like anybody else. I never wanted to be like anyone else. I just wanted to be the prettiest version of myself. So when you do that, you just live and you understand, I set the intention alone, so it's manifesting, and that's all I need to know. And it really is. Believe me, guys. I'm seriously. I mean, like, these are things that I do every day. I know it for sure because it's what I do, like I said, but believe in yourself, and I promise you it will get so much easier for you to have everything that you want physically, mentally, financially, spiritually, emotionally, everything done, period. All right. Yeah, you caught a live, period. Yes, KB. You've helped me so much, especially at the start of my manifestation journey a few years ago to this day. I always say because I said so after affirming and think of you. That's so cute. That's so funny. I saw, like, a Pinterest edit, I think yesterday, that was like, because I said so is the greatest affirmation ever. I think I saved it on my phone because I saw it and I was like, LOL. I thought it was funny because, you know, like, I always say that stuff. But I just thought, yeah, but that's amazing. Honestly, I'm really happy to hear that. Thank you so much for telling me that and for being here, for listening. That's how you get the work in, is when you believe in yourself. Let me help you do that, period. Do you have a Cancer, Mars, or Mercury? I don't actually. I'm a Capricorn. So my Mars is Scorpio, my Mercury is Capricorn. Capricorn and Cancers are opposites though, so maybe that's why you're asking. And my Cancer, I also have a North Node Cancer though. I have no fourth house placements. Okay, and that's Cancer ruled, fourth house. Anyway, thank you guys for the congrats. Thank you. I love y'all. Thank you so freaking much. I'm so happy and blessed. Thank you guys. Thank you. My mother has a complete victim mindset due to which she only had bad and frustrating experiences. She did not believe in law and affirmation. How should I help her? She didn't want any affirmation. Basically, with people who don't want to listen, the best thing you could do is just help them in small ways that are very, honestly, I feel like, discreetly, and then get more loud about the way that you're helping. So discreetly, in the way that you just tell them, like, oh, there's always a way around this. You can always be more positive, or you can see things a little bit differently, and just assume that things will be better, and they will be better. That's what I've done with people in my life um who don't know about the law. Like, I haven't, like, really told them about it. I'll bring the law up later, but at the beginning, if I'm unsure, I'll just be like, oh, well, listen to me. There's ways around this. You can always use your mind to think in favor of something, and then it will work. I try to aim them in different positive directions with the positive interactions I have with them, and then it works. So that's something that, little by little, because some people, they don't want to hear that with the law of assumption. Some people are going through a lot, and then when they hear, oh, well, you create your reality, so if you don't want to suffer, stop suffering. Some people, they literally, like, they can't hear that because, understandably, which I get. I don't feel that way, of course. Like, I know if your mindset literally does make your reality, and I have full responsibility over my life. But I understand in some people's minds, they don't want to hear that because it hurts. They're like, oh, I don't want to think that I'm the one. And I'm not saying that they are. But, like, your mind does play a huge role. So if you are somebody who doesn't want to be, if you're someone who wants to be rich, basically, you can't continue to say how B word you are, because you're not that. You understand? Like, you can't continue to say that you're this and that if you want to be financially secure, because how are you going to find a way for you to be financially secure if you continue to focus on how broke you are? That's not, I don't think so. You feel me? Like, absolutely not. So yeah, that's just a little piece of advice, but I intend that it helps you. I know it's helped me. It's helped people in my life. I apply it for them, as I stated, but it definitely does work, and it helps. Happy Valentine's Day from South Africa. That's so cool. You guys are so cool, bro. Like, y'all are from all around the world, and I am loving it. From France, okay, literally bad bitch. That's amazing. That's so amazing. Thank you guys, though. Thank you. Let's see. I want to manifest a trip to Japan, but in first class, because from Argentina is a 30-hour flight plus. That's crazy. And I'm so proud that it's not hard for me to desire those kinds of luxury experiences. I'm proud of you too. That's actually a really, really good. You know what? Let me write that down. I love what you just said. I'm very proud of you for not being afraid to have those, like, want those things either, because that's something that, as well, a lot of people are afraid of these things. Don't hold on, let me write it down on my phone. Don't be afraid of desiring those kinds of luxury experiences. Okay. So I just have it noted down, so I could probably make a video about that in the near future. But literally, just like that, I'm very proud of you. And the reason I say that I'm proud of you for even saying that in the first place is because it's so true. A lot of people have fear over having luxury experiences, over having really good ones, because they're just afraid. It's like, oh, it's too good to be true and I don't deserve it. But babe, you already know that's not true. And these things, I will say, like, in recent times, I've definitely seen a lot more people. I don't want to say I've seen a lot more people. God has been showing people to me who need help, mentally speaking, in the way that they need to be more positive. So I've been exposed to a lot of people in recent times who are very, very limited minds, like, have a very limited mindset. And those people I aim to help, because I want everyone to be as open-minded as possible. I don't see anyone in ever, like, as a project. That's not how I see it. I see it as, I know the knowledge. Let me make your life better. Let me help you make your life better, because I know that if I've done it for myself, I'm someone who's like, everyone's eating, y'all, as y'all know, and I've said it plenty of times. Like, if I'm eating, you're gonna eat too. Like, we're all in this together. It's not one thing or the other person or whatever. Like, we're all about to win. The fuck? So yeah, that's just something I wanted to say. I don't even know why I said that, but whatever. It happened for a reason. Um, Let me see. What do you think about void state and all? I've seen a lot of success stories on Tumblr. Do you think it's real? I've said this before and I'm going to say it again for y'all. The void state is literally just your state of mind in which you go within yourself and you choose to have your experience as you choose it. It's basically go into a meditation. The black void that you see, it that is the void. The void is not a place that you physically go to. It's a spiritual place, but it's something that keeps you linked to your desires. So it's like once you go into that place inside of yourself where you unlock, that's basically what it is, like unlocking a part of yourself. It's like the Matrix. You unlock a part of yourself in which everything you've chosen this reality where everything's working out for you, perfect, beautiful. Okay, now continue to live as that. Excuse me. Now that you're in the void state, continue to live as though what you're saying is yours right now is actually yours. The decision that you've made has manifested. Everything is coming together for you. No matter what it is, you better understand it is already done in your highest favor. Everything is point blank period done. That's it. So that's what the void state is. You go into a place within yourself, you make a decision in your life. You choose to continue on in that decision, manifesting it basically, and then it manifests for you. So yeah, I do believe in the void state, but it's because it's within you. You understand? It's just everything is a lot more simple than people think. Believe me. Everything. I'm talking about things that people say about the universe, when is the rapture starting, like all this stuff. It literally everything's already happening. Like believe me. It's just a state of mind. That's it. Um Let me see. I am manifesting healing from stomach illness, but I also have an ED that gets worse because of food restrictions and also makes the pain worse. It's a cycle and I don't know where to start. Okay, I'm going to go in a little bit on this because I really want to help you. Thank you, nobody. That's so sweet. just I just read what you said. And Leia, I did miss yours. Send me hold on, just send me your question again. But okay. Basically, when it comes to stomach issues and you're manifesting feeling better physically speaking and in your life and all that stuff, where you start, as you guys know what I'm going to say, it starts within the mind. Okay. So you make a decision that you want to feel better officially. It's no longer every day when you wake up, when will this pain end? Oh my God, I'm being tortured alive. And these are things that I've said for myself in my life where I would go through something really painful, emotionally, physically, whatever. And then I'd be like, when does the torture end? That having that attitude for like 2 weeks straight did it literally made my life worse. And I'm telling you guys because it's from my personal experience. I chose to see things differently and I was like, you know what? Like I deserve way better than this and I deserve to have a blissful, peaceful life. Let me assume that things are going to get better for me, like regardless. And that's like a simple way of manifesting. It's like baby steps in that way because maybe I at the time when I was going through something, I remember I didn't want to hear all this positive shit. Like honestly, as positive as I am, I didn't want anyone to be like, well, whatever. I was just like, oh my God, I can't, because I was just very upset. And then I realized, I was like, girl, like you need to get yourself out of this pit, but the way that you're going to do that is by setting the intention that you're getting out of this. Like everything's okay, everything's working out for you. So as I set that intention, I trusted in the way that this universe was going to show me every day how things would get better for me. Okay, so experiences that were once bad would turn into amazing ones. People who I didn't like disappeared, and people who I loved appeared. Everything shifted. Okay, so when it comes to the physical, it's the same exact thing. Don't treat it as like, oh, but those are situational kinds of things, and this is my physical body. It's still a situational kind of thing. The only thing that you need to really keep like down pat is your mindset about how you feel. So even if you do feel bad or whatever, you can recognize like, ow, this hurts. The only thing that I ask of you is that you don't sit there and you say, oh my God, this hurts. I'm gonna whatever. I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna pass away. I can't deal with this pain. It's too much. All this stuff, baby. You are strong as fuck, and you can definitely rise up above that. It's not it's not something that's meant to hold you down and keep you down. I feel like when things like this do happen, it's honestly to prove to yourself that you can surpass it, because we can do it. It's our choice to. Like we can really do these things. The mind heals the body in ways unimaginable. And the faster that you get on board with that and you actually work with it and you stop trying to push it away out of your fear or out of any kind of limitation or anything like that that you think is a limitation, that is the faster that you will manifest all of the most favorable things that you want with your body, with your heart, with your soul, with everything. Okay? That's literally it. Everything. But Yes, guys, remember that for yourselves, for real. Thank you guys. Aw, I'm reading the congratulations. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. And yes, happy Black History Month, period. Beautiful month. It's been a good month so far. As always, every month is good. Y'all already know. Okay. How do I deal with this fear of thinking about what I want? Whenever I try to affirm, I am scared and I have been stuck in this state for years. You have to get up, babe. Like, you have to find out what works for you. If you feel like affirming makes you that anxious and has been that long, it's time for you to find other things. I want you to either script, visualize it, even talking out loud about your desires. Start looking at different ways that you can go about manifesting. But if you feel like this makes you anxious for real and you can't deal with it, don't even try it. Like, don't even go down that route anymore, because you know how you feel for yourself. But as you begin to gain confidence in yourself in other ways, such as through scripting, such as through visualizing and all that, it's going to get a lot easier for you to affirm in the future, where you can just naturally say, oh yeah, I am the most beautiful person, or I have everything that I want, and this is all working out for me. Whatever you want to say, it's all going to get a lot easier, because this probably stems from a confidence issue. So the more that you have confidence in yourself by working with yourself in ways that actually help you, as opposed to doing what everyone else is doing because they're doing it, work with yourself. Because I stopped affirming, and I remember when I stopped affirming, I was like, everyone affirms though, so am I doing something wrong if I'm not affirming? You're not doing anything wrong. I just had to find out what works best for me. And I don't affirm anymore. Like, I just state that I have what I want. I just know it, and that's it. But even with that, it's like, that's what worked best for me. I went my own way. I went my own route, and it worked. So remember that for yourself too, because it really is that simple. It's really about what works for you. And yeah, just the fear, it's not necessary. Don't keep yourself locked up in some pit or some cage or whatever, where you think that you have to do whatever. There's no limitations, okay? You don't have to do shit. You can do whatever you want. State it or don't, manifest it or not, whatever, bro. It's done regardless. And what I mean by manifested or not, I mean like manifested consciously or not. It doesn't matter. It's still manifesting. That's it. Okay, I'm going to try to answer a few more questions because I have like about 10 minutes left. So let me try to go in on this for real. Okay, Leah, let me read yours first though. You said I've been manifesting a move for over a year. Why does everyone make it seem like things manifest instantly? Because honestly, some people, it does manifest instantly for them. I'm going to tell you, it depends. Okay, actually no, let me rephrase that. Everyone does manifest instantly. I do believe that. I believe that as soon as you say something is done, it is actually done in the 4D. That's where you have that belief and all that stuff. But I think that a big thing that holds people back is that some people feel like there are major blockages. I don't think people realize how sometimes they're really like limited minded, and it's not their fault. Like, again, me saying these terms, it's not meant to be something where we're putting people down or trying to be superior to anybody, because that's not the point. The point, I'm just trying to say exactly what it is. It's usually that. Okay, whenever people have a little bit of limitation, sometimes they believe in that little bit of limitation a lot more than the limitless nature of them moving, or of them manifesting this person, or of them being this way or whatever. In reality, things actually do shift a lot quicker. The only thing is that when you let these things shift at the pace that you want them to, they move really fast. Sometimes I'm just going to say this because this is kind of what I feel intuitively. I feel like I'm channeling something, but you might have had some fear regarding your move for reasons that maybe you don't even know. Maybe you feel like it would be a big change. Maybe it makes you a little bit uncomfortable to think about. Maybe it's something that it just feels like a big deal. I feel like your life would restart. I don't mean to like channel into your energy and all that, but like that's what I'm saying. I feel like it would be a big restart if you actually moved. So it might be nerve-wracking for you, intuitively speaking, but I do believe you definitely have been manifesting this for a long time. And I feel like things are moving. I see that they're moving slowly because of like the limitations again, but I feel like that doesn't matter though. It's not about that. Like, don't perceive it as I'm being limited, or I'm holding myself back, because you're not. Everything's moving as it should. I feel like you're being set up to be comfortable in your reality. So I feel like when you do have this move, it's going to be a lot better than you think. And it's also going to be way more. I feel like you're going to really see like how your power plays a huge role in this. And you're going to be very impressed by how quickly things actually shifted when you allowed them to fully. But I feel like right now is not a rush for some reason. I feel like just keep doing what you're doing. It's definitely working. I think I see like you have a lower self-concept, so try to raise your self-concept a little bit more. But I feel like these are definitely things to work through and with. So now that I've given you this update, maybe you can use this and then come back to me whenever you do move, because you will, because you already have, and let me know. because yeah, it's already done. And you definitely asked me that for a reason. I went back and answered it for a reason. So use my words. But all right. Yeah, the void is probably another word for the 4D. It basically is to me, for sure. I feel like people don't really say that, but I that's how I feel about it because it really is just like that. Um okay, hey Electra, I know you don't affirm anymore and use states instead, but can you, and also when you say use states, it's like, how do I say? It's not like you're using a state, it's that you're in the state of mind. Just so you know for future reference for anything. But can you give an example of how you used to affirm? Because I remember you saying you didn't robotically affirm. Yeah, I never really did. I did for a bit. I did for a bit and it did help, but it wasn't really like natural to me. It didn't feel super like me. I'm not like that. I'm not someone who sits here and says, I have what I want, I have what I want, I have what I want. Like I just feel like that's not, excuse me, that's not how I am. But the way that I would affirm is that, let's say for example, I was manifesting receiving like a really nice dessert. I would say to myself, I'm so happy to have my nice dessert. Basically, I would visualize myself eating it. I'd be like, oh, that shit was so good. I'm so happy. I'm so thankful that I always get free desserts like that, or I always get the dessert that I want, and this and that. And literally, like things like that would actually manifest, bro. I'm telling you, every single time I was like, I want chocolate, someone would come home with chocolate for me, or someone would get me chocolate. Someone felt like they wanted to. It was just like unbelievable things that just happened. But it's not unbelievable. It's realistic. But you see, like a lot of people don't think it's realistic because a lot of people are used to struggling so fucking hard for everything, and I understand why. But we're not. I just don't believe that for us. Like we're so much stronger than that. We are the most high. I mean, come on, man. Like we can do this. Anyway, let me see. What are your thoughts on meditation? Have you ever had any interesting meditation experiences? I have. I definitely have. I've channeled a lot. I love meditation. I see a lot of things. I channel God every day. I channel every day. I talk to spirits every day. I'm always like very like I can't even tell y'all. I can't even tell y'all. It's a lot, but it's a lot of fun. I love meditating because I get revealed a lot of stuff, but honestly meditation for me is as easy as me sitting here and just being like this and then getting information. So, yeah, it's really cool, but it's definitely very powerful thing. I mean, we all are just that genuinely powerful within ourselves that we can go into ourselves through meditation and then see what we desire and then it blesses us. It's a really cool thing. But okay, let's see. Yes, I need to stop watching manifestation content. It became too much through the negative thoughts, hearing, ignore the 3D. That's understandable. I totally understand. I haven't watched a single law of assumption video since like 2021. Like whenever I discovered it, I learned what I had to learn and I dipped. I never went back. So yeah, stop listening if you feel like it's too much for you, feel free because I feel like doing what's best for you is going to help you a lot. It will give you a much bigger peace of mind and you deserve that. We all do. Um, let me see. What does it mean when I affirm, but my mind immediately tells me the opposite of what I want? It means that you're probably a little bit afraid subconsciously, and that you have the power to stand up on top of business regardless, and that if you want what you want, don't let your fear stop you. That's it. That's what that means. Because, again, from experience, I would definitely know. Thank God. I feel like I'm so happy I know these things, so I could just help you guys. Let's keep it as easy as effing possible, bruh. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. That's so sweet. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Sorry, I'm trying to like get to the question. IDK love. No, I literally love you. Happy Valentine's Day. God bless. Um, how much time does it take 3D to reflect our desires? Immediately. There's no time. Time is not real. I don't know if y'all knew that. But you think that if we went back like 5,000 years that they would be like, "Oh wow, the time." No, they would talk about time because it is ego. Like, obviously that in a logical world time is a thing. But in reality, we're literally moving. It's not moving through time, it's like moving with time. We're just that's it. It's instant. Everything has already manifested for you, so don't even trip. It's already done. The only thing that you have to do is just silence the mind. You just have to believe in yourself. Just understand that it is literally already done. That's it. That's it. Thank God. Let me see. Manifesting age reversal, has it been done? Is it possible? Like reversing wrinkles? LOL, not age. Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't know for myself. I wouldn't know for myself, but I have seen really good results, man. If oh my god, I've seen people age so beautifully. It's because they don't assume that they're gonna look like a certain type of way when they reach a certain point. I feel like, guys, I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. I'm gonna make a video like this about this in the future whenever I desire to. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, manifesting youthfulness, it's not even about being youthful, because I believe that age is a beautiful thing no matter what age you are. I think that the way that you appear is literally up to how you present yourself. If you assume that you're some old hag after some age, I mean, duh, like you're probably going to show that in some way to the universe, but you don't want that because that's not who you are. You're youthful forever, no matter the age. You could be 80, 90 years old, and you could still have a very youthful energy, and that will make you feel infinitely younger. And it's not, again, about being young, because I know people really love to put being young on a pedestal. I think that as you get older, you learn a lot more. I prefer me now than I preferred myself 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, I prefer myself now than I did a year ago. The whole point is that it's about your perception. So yes, you can definitely reverse wrinkles and shit. In other words, just make your skin better by assuming that your skin is good. By assuming that you're not going to age like shit, you know, or not even that. It's by assuming that you're going to age gracefully, very beautifully, no matter what, okay? Don't visualize yourself being some like potato. Always imagine you're getting better, because you literally always are. You can't tell me differently. I know it's true. All right, let me drink some water and then let me continue, because I have to go in like, no, oh my god, I have to like go in like a minute. Fuck. Damn, that was fast. Hold on. Drink your water, guys, please. I don't want to hear y'all drinking soda instead of water. That should well, soda's good, but like water's the real deal. Oh my gosh. Dang, you know when you drink like cold water and your whole insides are like, it's like Bella in Twilight when she's like, when she revives with the blood. Anyway, no, when she becomes a vampire. Okay. All right. I'll answer one more question. Ah, fuck. I want to keep it. I want to stay. I want to stay. I want to stay, but I can't. I'm so sad. Dang it. Okay. Let me answer one more question. Aw, Francisco. That's so cute. Very much vampire. Queen Bees, you are I love it. I have 6 kids and 2 grandkids. I'm 45 and still feel like I'm 17. I've never defined myself by my age. I'm freaking cool no matter what because I say so. That is beautiful. You have such a good energy to you, bruh. I feel like sometimes you might feel like you lose that energy, but you know it. I feel like you know this shit. Like I just feel like you feel like you know who you are, and you just feel that energy, and you know that you bring a lot to the table. And that intuitively speaking, you will be youthful forever. That's the definition of doing that. You did that. Period. I love this for you. I'm 44 and look great. I'm proud of my age. Are you kidding me? I mean, like, absolutely. Y'all the fuck do. I drink, yes, crystal crazy. I drink nothing but pop and eat junk food, but perfectly healthy. Food has no power or authority over me. Exactly. I love that you're saying that. Thank you for saying that. I totally agree with you. I literally work out so fucking hard now, and I eat whatever I want. F a meal prep. Not F meal prep. Sorry, they're good, but I don't do anything that is logically expected because it stresses me out. I'm not gonna make meals that I hate because I'm told to. I'm gonna eat what I want and it's gonna benefit me, and it always, God bless, always does. Thank you. I love that for you, Crystal Cray. Oh, it's not crazy. It's Crary. Love that for you, Crystal Crary. Goated. Okay. Oh my god, I can't say anything Arabic. Shiz. Let me try. Let me try to say something. Let me go online. Give me 1 second. Let's see. أحبك 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 أحبك. I love you. That's what that means. Okay. I hope that that was right. I intend that that was right. أحبك أحبك Uhebuki. That's so cool. That's so cool. And yes, that's always the most important thing. The enjoying what you eat is the most important thing. I don't believe in having to do shitty things in order to be happy. I don't think so. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so freaking proud. Thank you guys so much for everything. I'm going to go now because I do have to go. But it was literally such a fun time talking to y'all. You guys make me so unbelievably happy. And it's so funny because every time I edit my videos, I watch them back and I watch the ending where I say how much I love you guys. And I say it like so, I don't even say it that many times, but I say it more than like a person usually would. Like I say it a few times in a row. And it's literally because I do. Like I say everything I feel. So I'm thank you guys for listening and thank you guys for being here and for learning from me. And y'all already know it's only going to get better from here because we said so. Have trust in that, have faith in that, everything. We are them bitches. Period. The baddies of the century. And forevermore. Love you guys. God bless you guys. Thank you guys again for everything. God bless you. God bless. Love you. Happy Valentine's Day. Manifesting hecka chocolate for you. We got this. All right, Angel. Thank you guys. You guys have awesome energy as well, like the best. You guys are literally the best. I got blessed beyond words. All right. All right, guys. I love you. Bye. God bless.